Hello there, I'm Dr. Bosky. I'm the creative director for Interstellar Sentinel, a wonderful shmup game that has captured my passion and scratched itches for shmups that I'd never had scratched before, which is a hard thing to do in this industry and with game development. And I'm sharing with you a 101 tips and tricks series. You have the ability right now on Steam to download the free Caravan competition build. It's a demo. The full game has been out for a couple years now. We released it in 2023, and we continue just to refine and polish and tune and create and add new game modes. And you know, it's fun. This is what I do. All right, so together, what are we talking about? We are going to. I don't think I did these things. Let me see. 1 second. Let me pause this. All right. Yes, we're talking about the monster trophy system. So,
weapons up.
This thing is a little bit crazy. It basically, the gist of it is it's like dynamic difficulty, right? And I'll go ahead and have the tutorial share a bit more about what this is.
Weapons up. Weapons up.
Monster trophy medals. Screen clearing waves of enemies, achieving high-level ranks like the Royale Highness score from previous stages, will summon the most powerful monster trophy enemies and will lead you to the secrets of the universe.
Oh, and I mean, who doesn't want to be led to the secrets of the universe? All right, so this is going to be, it's probably better that I show these things. So this always hurts people's brains because it's kind of a complex system. So the rule of thumb is, if you see a transparent monster trophy, that's a hint. That's basically showing you where it's going to spawn. Now the way, so here we can see the hint. So the way to get it to spawn is you have to screen clear all of the enemies. So if you see one of these, you have to have killed all the enemies, probably a screen or two leading up to it, and then all the enemies that are on the screen. And once you've done all of that, it will spawn into the monster trophy. And then the monster trophy, I know it looks like a power up, but it's actually an enemy, so don't run into it. It will shoot bullets at you. There's an advanced version, there's a regular version of this thing. And so if you destroy it, it gives you a medal, which is this guy here. And we'll talk more about why that's cool and all that good stuff there. But, yeah, spoiler alert, why don't we see what happens?
You know, see it, blast it, collect it.
Aha. So that dialogue, we considered that's an enemy. It's training. So notice here, we've got a spawn. By the way, this is kind of a universal spawn graphic. A little pro tip for you: if you see one of these things appear, these kind of purple hex portals, get out of the way because an enemy is about ready to be summoned into there. So notice this is the enemy. It's shooting the bullets, right? You can see me, I'm in this case, again, coming back to checking your weapons for different types of utilities. So I'm using the power shot here, which has a quad plasma beam that has homing properties on it. And bash. So one of the most important things, and we'll talk about the rank system in another video, but you get more enemies. The monster trophies, look at this, 7,500 points. They spawn a boatload of soul bits, and these are the soul bits here, the green glowing bits, which then power your super meter, right? So this is, as you get better at the game, your reward for killing all the enemies is to have these new enemy surging waves that come from these monster trophies. There's around 7 to 9 of these things per level in the main game. And we carried that over to the Caravan competition build. All right, let's keep going.
You guessed it.
Oh, I should probably. Okay. So that is the monster trophy. So monster trophy medals will fly into the player. You don't have to collect them, so that we're kind in that respect. And then, and we're about ready to talk about what these are. So, and you'll notice here, under medals, we're at 0, and that's going to change in a second. All right, here we go.
This will spawn more monsters. Medals let you reach higher chain combos and are lost on death. Now, how fun is that?
All right. So the key points of wisdom there are that This gets a bit more into the scoring and the chain combo system, and here we're mostly talking about monster trophies, so I'm not going to go too deep into this. But the gist of it is that for every medal that you have, by collecting those monster trophies, you get an additional 100 multiplier spots on the chain combo multiplier meter. We'll talk more about that later on. If you die, you lose all your medals. So one of the keys to getting those big high scores is not to die, to keep your chain combo meter going, to collect your monster trophies, to keep it getting higher and higher multipliers, and then to keep destroying enemies before the chain combo multiplier drains out. We'll talk more about that later. So let me see here. I think that was it. Oh,
1cc Dreams, here we come. Chain combo meter. Kill enemies before the meter drains to keep it going for maximum fun and prizes.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you can see this here. So the chain combo meter is at 14 right now. And as I continue to shoot enemies, you can see that it's starting to drain out. You have 6 seconds. I'll just make this one video. You have 6 seconds for before the chain combo meter completely drains out. And if it drains out completely, you lose all your normal multipliers. There you go. Okay. Is there anything else? I think that's the general rank system. You can see how it's all interconnected. It's fun because we don't force you to do these types of things, but we definitely reward you from just getting better at the game. And it means that in the regular game, as you continue to go through the levels, if you get all the monster trophies in every level from level 2 on, they actually lead you to things like hidden mini bosses. And as you get better, the game also gets harder. So when you're on your journey, just think about this, me being the creator, you are the more and more you start to level up your skills by not dying, killing all the enemies, not letting enemies escape, which I love. And then getting all the monster trophies, that really starts to get you on that wavelength that I'm surfing when I play this game. The holy grail of the game, where it really sings and feels great and feels delicious, is when you're on a 0 death run, and that the monster trophy medals, you're getting S+ tier ranks. We'll talk about the rank system later, for all the levels, and you're just on it, and it really feels amazing. Because even though we have bullet hell elements, we really tune the game to be welcoming for new players. Like, I mean, this is not an Ikaruga, right? It's been tuned and tweaked to the nth degree on streamer friends. You know, we're basically texters and drivers, if you will. And we really wanted to make sure that because the cognitive load of the weapon system is quite a bit to ask for players, we didn't want to also just face punch you. So that's why you have this kind of dynamic difficulty and scoring system, by the way. There are 4 endings in the game, and they're all score gated. All right. We'll see you in the next one.